So today I want to introduce to you the idea of a low impact burpee. I know people have like love-hates with burpees. They can be really hard. There's a lot of jumping and there are ways to modify it. And today I want to talk about modifying them using sliders under your feet, or in my case, Halloween themed paper plates. Because I may have been buying a lot of random stuff recently and sliders have not been in my budget. But I want you to know that this is a case where it's okay to not have the toys and still do things safely. There's sometimes when we compromise on things that aren't safe, but this one has been working out for me. I originally tried Frisbees and it didn't go well. If you look at the Frisbee, the lip of it right here, if your foot doesn't fully fit into that, you're gonna be, first of all, you want your heel off. So you're going to be constantly standing on the edge of that, which is really uncomfortable for your feet and puts you in a really bad position to do the exercises properly, making it more likely for you to get hurt. And we want to minimize our chance of injury here because we can't prevent everything, but we want to minimize our chances. So let me show you how to modify a burpee using the sliders. Okay, and we're going to go through how to warm up for it and then the move itself. Alright, I look really tall in this video. So the first thing you can do, get the slides under your feet. And you want to make sure your heels are still on the ground. So it's just the front of my feet that are there. Okay, so the warm up would be a reverse lunge on one side, touching down. So as I'm doing it, I'm pushing back using my quads and my butt to push back. My other hand's here stabilizing and I touch down to the floor, use my hip, pull myself back up. As I pull back up, again, weight is in the heel of the standing leg. So we're going to go down, weight is in the heel of the standing leg to hold myself stable, and back up. Okay, try the other side. Okay. You may want to do a few of these to make sure you feel comfortable. As you're doing it, your abs are engaged, so you're not just slouching into it. Keep everything engaged. Once you can master this, we're going to go for the full thing. So I'm going to turn so you can see a sideways view of what I'm doing. You're going to go into not a completely narrow squat, a little bit wider, just so you're comfortable. Okay, so you start up, slightly narrowish squat, not a full wide one. You can if you want to, but we're going a little bit narrow. You're going to come down, plant your hands on the floor, push the weight into your hands. Okay, so all the weight is coming into my hands. The balls of my feet are pressing into the slides. Now, using my quads and my glutes, I'm going to shift my weight forward and kick my legs back. I'm not dropping down, abs are engaged. Kick the legs back. And to come forward, you're going to use your hip flexors to pull yourself up. Again, weight is on the slides through your toes. Slide up. And then you can come on up. So let's see that again. Down, plant my hands, shift my weight, push back, keeping a good plank position. Slide up. Now, if you have a diastasis, you want to make sure that you have good core control while you're doing this, because this could easily become a crunch. When you're doing it, you are using your rectus to help stabilize and to help draw you forward, as well as your hip flexors. So you want to make sure that you're not crunching, that really you're using your hips to do the work. If you don't use your hips to do the work, it'll look more like this to make it more ab-centric. Down, kick back, and then I pike up, which puts me more in a crunch-like position. So I want to be here, keep myself low, use my hip flexors to pull forward. Rock back. Give it a try. Let me know if you have any questions. If you can't control yourself through the full motion, you want to work on those one-legged alteration as you can. As you gain control, you progress. Okay? If you have any questions, feel free to drop me a comment. I'd love to talk to you about it and let me know your thoughts. I'll talk to you soon.